Black Guru Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe always black or investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifest. So we binge on our black or investing. Best believe always black or investing. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got into it a blessing. So thank God for that black or investing. Best believe always black or investing.
It's Underdog Research Channel, and I'm your primary researcher, Underdog. I'm here with another cryptocurrency video. Well, you know, today I will be going over Paribus Project Update by BlackRoot Investing. This will be a research highlights and breakdown of BlackRoot's previous video. Currently, right now, BlackRoot cannot update his channel, so I'm providing you this update and breakdown from his project. What I need for you to do is go to the link in the description of this video so you can click on the original video that BlackRoot posted so you can get the full scope of everything he researched and provided to you. Without further delay, let's get started. The project Paribus. Paribus is a cryptocurrency project that BlackRoot previously talked about a few weeks ago, and he talked about its potential. But Paribus is a synthetic token, and that what makes Paribus a lot different. Let's check out what BlackRoot said about this project Paribus. Here we go.
So let's talk Paribus. This project just opened on KuCoin, and some reasons why I'm really hot about the project. Let's just go to it right now. Paribus. Reasons why I'm hot about the project is just opened on KuCoin, a little less than 2 cents now. It's chilled out a little bit. I got in at around like 2.2 cents, and I'm averaging down. I just got some more at around like 0.017 cents.
So BlackRoot said that he got it a little bit under 2 cents. So at the time in which this video was done on June 16th, 2022, Paribus was trading at .002182, ranked 1,394 with 21,383 people having on the watch list. So even during this cryptocurrency crash, Paribus has maintained its price, not fluctuating too high above where it was first discussed and not below where BlackRoot first discussed it a few weeks ago. Now, what is Paribus? The PBX token, which is Paribus, is a native governance token allowing holders to create and vote on proposals relating to protocol guidance. The PBX token's ultimate goal is to align incentives across the Paribus yield protocol, creating a codified harmony between stakeholders, the protocol itself, and the security of assets combined. Now, the Paribus project discusses that it can be sold and there is a market value. If it has value, then Paribus can model it. Now, Paribus protocol brings all of the forces together, offering decentralized finance holders and investors a platform to extend the reach of their digital assets position, doubling down on their earning potential. So we're going to talk about Paribus, and that's an overview. So we talked about a synthetic tokens. BlackRoot provided that information, and Paribus mimics the value of another project. But I'm not going to go into it in detail. Let's see what BlackRoot said in his previous video about Paribus. Here we go. Check it out.
Really high on this project. It's going to be on Cardano.
So he said it's really high on this project, and the reason he says it's going to be on Cardano, but it really didn't go in detail. Why is it going to be high on this project? Why is a synthetic token important to BlackRoot Investing that he said he's really bullish on this project? So I looked at BlackRoot's investigation of this project. Now, some of the smart contract that Paribus does, it provides smart contract insurance policies. Think about that. insurance policies for your smart contracts, music, crypto collectibles, and even domain names. Now, Black Root goes in a little bit more details of why he is so bullish on this project. This is what he says.
You can stake this on the Orion chain. So if you go on Orion protocol staking, only thing is right now it's going to be kind of high to stake it because it's on the Ethereum network here. Maybe you might want to wait until it goes to Cardano. Orion will also go to Cardano, but they're giving a pretty high rate right now.
So Black Root talked about it's going to be on Cardano, and he was really high on that project. Now I wanted to see why that was, and I want to go over that. Now, one thing that Cardano offers is low fees, and it's well known in the cryptocurrency industry. But also, as I looked into this project that Black Root had first investigated, I noticed that they have something very unique called a smart contract insurance policies. They also provide music, crypto collectibles, and domain names. Now, I thought that was very unique because not a lot of projects do that. But I want to give you more of why Black Root looked into the PBX token and he was very high on this project. So check out what he said here.
You can stake this on the Orion chain. So if you go on Orion protocol staking, only thing is right now it's going to be kind of high to stake it because it's on the Ethereum network here. Maybe you might want to wait until it goes to Cardano. Orion will also go to Cardano, but they're giving a pretty high rate right now.
So Black Root liked the fact of the low rate that you can get the PBX token. Now, he said Orion chain, and I wanted to go into that because that was a new one for me. Now, Orion is a protocol which is building a decentralized gateway to digital asset markets. Orion is building over a dozen solutions for blockchains, exchanges, projects, and resulting over 18 revenue streams. Now, after I looked into this, I was like, wow, this is pretty extensive. This is some of the partnerships and ecosystem. For example, in Orion, they have Cardano, Polkadot, they have Mobile Pay, Kadi. They have projects that you haven't heard of like Chainlink and many, many more. So you can see here, they work with KuCoin, a lot of different ecosystems for the Orion chain. Now, I wanted you to see what else Black Root said and that might be of interest to you. So this is what else he said in that original video.
Why is the project interesting, Black Root? The project is interesting to me because, okay, so you can lend, borrow, or stake synthetic assets. Now, what I've noticed in the last couple weeks are synthetic assets have been off the chain. So if you look at synthetics, it's another coin that's going to offer like a synthetic asset platform. And basically with the synthetic assets, it's like you can take any type of asset, put it on this platform, and have it represented by a synthetic minted asset on the platform.
So the synthetic assets that Black Root was talking about is, again, just so you can visualize it, if you have a Tesla, and I think he utilizes that example, and you could represent a Tesla for trade in an actual value, let's say it was $60,000. Instead of putting an actual Tesla on the market, you would have a token called Tesla, and it represents the actual value of that Tesla. With that value, you can trade other projects, you can get what you want because it's an understood, agreed upon value as long as the people in that ecosystem who agree upon the price of Tesla are going to trade that token that represents the price of Tesla. Now, is that not as clear as mud? So that is what a synthetic asset. So he said this was doing really good. Now, I wanted to show you this. So as he's talking about the synthetic assets, Paribus, it features protocols designed to evolve with new crypto assets classes, capturing value stored in emerging universe of interconnected blockchains. Their protocols set out to channel the monetary energy previously impossible to capture, creating even more opportunity for investors. Now, they're emerging technology. So these are some of the things that BlackRoot noted that Paribus project can do.
And this one really blew my mind here. NFT collateral based loans. Okay. And this kind of reminded me, it kind of put me in the mind of Opulus.
So he discussed the project and what they do and about the NFT loans. And I thought that was very unique. Now, here's a little bit more he found on what Paribus can do.
These NFT collateral based loans, to me, it, like imagine you can borrow money off of your CryptoPunk. CryptoPunks are worth as much as like six figures. So you can borrow against that investment, have that capital while your NFT appreciates in value, and I like how they put it, while your NFT appreciates in value. Um, you're taking a loan against something that a regular traditional bank probably wouldn't consider an asset. So that's something to really note right there. I'm not sure if you can just go into Chase Bank and let them know you got a CryptoPunk and they're going to give you a loan. It's not going to happen. However, with Paribus, you can do that. They recognize the value of a CryptoPunk. They will give you a loan. You will still own the CryptoPunk as long as you pay back your loan. So that is a lot of freedom there. And I would think that a lot of people will take advantage of this um, to further themselves and their bank account. I think a lot that's going to be really heavy.
So looking at that, I agree with BlackRoot in his assessment. So what he's saying is you got this feature in Paribus that allows you to take an NFT. And traditionally, you couldn't go to a regular bank like Wells Fargo or Capital One Bank or whatever banking institution you use. Say, I got this NFT, let me get some money from it. But under this particular approach with Paribus, you can get an NFT from one space, bring it to Paribus, and those can get a loan. Those are held by the project, and you get capital, decentralized capital, such as crypto. And then as long as you pay back that loan, then they'll release back your NFT. They make money and interest off of that. It's another way that you can utilize this project to make money. Now, he did mention also Opulus, and I want to bring that up. Now, Opulus is a project that we did a 6-part series about, and Opulus is a music NFT project. Now, the reason he brought that up to make that connection is because they offer DeFi loans to back the copyrights of a particular music piece by the artist offering up their own copyright. So basically what I'm saying is artists would be on Opulus, this other project, they would offer up their copyright and then people would give them money and they would get paid back. That kind of secures a loan. Just like collateral of any other type of loan, this is what Opulus. So he was giving that to you as an analogy, but it's also another key that you should look at. You need to check out Opulus. It's a really good project to look at. Now, let's go further with BlackRoot and with this project to see what else he said about this project.
You also have NFT staking, pool value with other like NFTs, earning yield on your assets.
So there he talks about NFT staking. So just to clarify, you have this project. It's on the Orion chain. It's also on the Cardano chain. You can do NFT staking. You can also borrow against your NFTs. So this is very unique. We saw it also has insurance for your smart chain projects. So that is very unique. Music So it's a very well-rounded project, and this is again what Black Roo has brought to you. And so click on the link in the description of this video if you want to get the meat of what he discussed, because I'm only giving you the highlights because Black Roo, he goes in depth, and I just covered the highlights and a breakdown so you can better understand the research he gave you. Now, going further with the project, there's a few more things that Black Roo said that I thought were important to note with this project.
Staking, where you have CryptoPunk or something here, and you're staking, you're owning value for actually having your CryptoPunk on the platform. So those are the things that were the best to me. Also, it seems like they're doing loans on staking liquidity assets, and that you get profit sharing for owning the actual native token, which will be PBX for Paribus. So very, very excited about that project.
So he was very excited about this project. He focused on the staking of the NFTs. And I thought that was really unique myself. So if you look at this project, make sure you check out that and the liquidity pools. Now, I wanted to sum up some of the other features. They have the liquidity pool collateral-based loans, the NFT collateral-based loans. You can lend, borrow, or stake synthetic assets, and those, remember, are assets that represent a value of something else. I gave you a Tesla as an example. They have metaverse integration and other liquidity staking options as well for the liquidity. So that is something else you should look at. Now, this is a little bit more about the project that Black Roo said, and then we're going to go through a little background about who owns the project.
Because it's sitting here under 2 cents. It's going to be offering all those different things that I mentioned to you. It's going to allow you to stake NFTs, borrow against NFTs, and it's going to allow you to do synthetic assets. So, it's listed on KuCoin right now. You can go take advantage of that right now.
All right, so it's listed on KuCoin. Again, the whole focal point he had was NFTs, NFT staking, and Black Roo liked that project for the breakdown. Now, here's an overview of some of the people involved. The CEO is here on the top left, and then you have the COO. At the bottom left, you have the CPO, and you have the CTO on the bottom right. It's also was noteworthy to me as I looked at the project and did a review of Black Roo looking at this project. I saw that there are some team members experienced. They work for Barclays, and that's a state-owned and a credit card, Merrill Lynch, Reuters, Orion, Block Square. So that's some of the background of the people who are working on the project. Now, they always have something that I think is important: cheap transactions. So, a lot of people worry about the Ethereum aspect. So this is why this is on a Cardano, and it's a lot cheaper. Incredibly high throughput for the project, security and reliability for high value transfers, and flourishing development in a decentralized app. Now, Paribus, that was it. And just so you know, again, this was the Paribus project update by Black Roo Investing, research and highlights. So if you like that project, go and check it out. Okay, that's all I have. You tuned in as well. Make sure you look at this project. Go to the link in the description of this video and tune in for Black Roo Investing's full research on this project. And I will continue to cover a Black Roo Investing project each and every week until he gets back and gives you the content that we all appreciate by Black Roo Investing. Now, if you want to get in contact with Black Roo Investing's site and get that information straight from the horse's mouth, then go to www.darkhorsewatcher.com, and you can also put hashtag Black Roo Investing. All right. I have provided you everything I have for the highlights today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been your primary researcher and investigator, Underdog Research Channel.